Life is just a sequence of events. Most of them are quickly forgotten. But you never forget your firsts. You know, those special events that you relive over and over when you close your eyes. Like your first hot dog at Coney Island, your first Mets game, first roller coaster ride, first kiss, first time driving, first time on a plane, your first pet. Your first real friend. Yeah, I will always remember my first real friend. His name was Michael Clinton.
Hey Michael, what do you want to do tomorrow? It's supposed to be hot.
I don't know. Same as always. Get up late, soak in fire hydrant, check out the girls on Parson Boulevard. Maybe Jenny will be there.
Do you think we should go to Jones Beach? How about the movies? There's supposed to be a new sci-fi pick that's out, Planet of the Apes. We can go to the Meadowbrook. What about Shea Stadium? The Mets play the Cubs. Do you think your sister Terry would want to join me? I mean us, not just me. It's not like I would ask her on a date or anything.
Rambling.
I don't ramble. I'm the planner. And if I didn't plan things, we would do absolutely nothing.
And what is wrong with that? Doing nothing is what I'm best at. Besides, we are teenagers. Let's just enjoy the lazy summer. Plus, next summer my dad wants me to get a job. He wants me to work at the bus station cleaning buses.
The bus station?
I know, imagine that. Cleaning buses. The only thing more boring is driving them.
No, the only thing worse is being an accountant like my dad. So, what do you want to be when you grow up? Astronaut, actor, scientist, musician?
You ask a lot of questions, and you do ramble.
Tommy, Aaron, Ronaldi, come home for dinner.
Is that my mom?
Who else uses your middle name?
Okay, gotta go. See you at 9 a.m. on the stoop. Don't be late.
Excuse me, is this the bus for Queens Boulevard? I'm sorry to bother you.
Hey, no cutting the line, man.
I'm not cutting the line, honest. Sorry to bother you. Are you a bus driver?
No, I just wear this uniform because I look good in blue. What do you think?
Of course, of course. It doesn't look good on you, by the way. Yeah, I don't usually take the bus, but my train went out of service due to a sick passenger. Does this bus go to Queens Boulevard?
It should be along in 5-10 minutes.
Ah, great. Thank you. You know, you look familiar. Have we met?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Hey, I'm just waiting for my bus to start the shift.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I'm serious. You really do look familiar.
You probably see me on the route.
No, that's not it. I'm a subway guy. I don't mean to probe, but do I look familiar to you?
The end of the line is back there, buddy.
Do you want an angry mob on our hands?
Well, no.
Hey, I've seen what they can do to a line cutter. It ain't pretty.
Yeah. I'm not cutting the lines, honest. I don't want any trouble. Yeah, you really do look familiar.
I've been told that I look like Denzel Washington.
The actor? He's that handsome guy, right? Yeah, I don't see it, sorry.
Well, that's what they tell me.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, like I said, I'm...
Yeah, you're a subway guy. You know, I used to drive a bus on Lexington.
Yeah, no, that's not it. I take the 6 train downtown. I just can't shake it. Maybe I audited your tax return. What's your name?
Are you nuts? There's no way I'm giving you my name.
Yeah, okay. Maybe we were brothers in another life.
Yes, right. I'm the handsome Dark Lord and you're his albino twin brother.
Funny.
Why don't you just tell me your name?
Oh, yeah. Say, I'm Tom Rinaldi, but my friends call me Tommy, back from when I was a kid.
Tommy? Tommy from apartment 3C?
Yeah.
It's Michael Clinton!
Michael!
Why, you don't remember your old best friend growing up?
Michael! I knew I recognized you. Oh, he lived in the apartment right below me. We did everything together when we were kids. We're practically brothers. So how are you? I'd hug you, but I don't know. Is there a protocol for hugging bus drivers?
No protocol. We'll hug later. Hey, we don't want them getting jealous.
Mi diablo, hombre guapo, Mr. Libre Escondite.
Oh, sí, Mrs. O. Gracias. Buenas noches.
Oh, you speak Spanish? Look at you. What did she say?
You don't want to know.
Oh, come on. What was it?
She says that I'm a handsome devil and she's free tonight. She says it every time she sees me. Hey, what can I say? I'm Denzel Handsome.
Yeah, no, I don't see it. Sorry. Oh, Lord. So, when was the last time we saw each other? It must have been the day I moved to Ridgewood. We were teenagers. If it wasn't for that sick passenger.
Oh, the infamous sick passenger.
Yeah, they should get sick on their own time, huh? Yeah, I was on a train once with a dead passenger.
Like dead?
Yeah, like not moving, white as a ghost dead. Yeah. One of the other passengers draped a newspaper over his face, said that he was late for a meeting and couldn't be delayed.
New Yorkers.
Yeah. So did you guys stay in the Pominock?
No, we moved a few years after you did. Dad said he wanted out of the city. We should move to the land of milk and honey.
Oh, Jersey?
No, Long Island. Yeah. Dad finally realized his lifelong dream of owning a small house and even smaller lawn.
Your dad. Well, you look good. Really good for an old man.
Old man? I could take you then. I'll take you now. You want to go?
What are you, nuts? I'd probably have a heart attack. So come on, tell me about you. How long you been driving a bus?
Almost 30 years. I went to Queens College for a while, but I lost interest. Then the Army for a few years.
Yeah, I was in the Navy. Managed to save a few dollars for college.
Well, I went back to school after I got discharged, but I just got bored. And I met my wife, Angela, 2 kids, a boy and a girl, and poof! I'm eating gluten-free food to lower my cholesterol.
Time she flies, my friend. I blinked and I'm 60. Huh? I look like my grandfather and I'm one donut away from busting my pants wide open.
I say more like one of the munchkin hoes.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks a lot.
Hey, is he cutting the line? He better not be cutting the line.
Hey, don't get your panties in a twist. Respect, my friend. You need to learn how to respect your elders.
Yeah.
How old do you think I am? Maybe I should go to the back of the line.
No, you stay right here. I haven't seen you in years.
Okay. You know, you were always pulling that crap when we were kids. So, where'd you meet your wife? Where do you live? How are your sisters? I do go on with the questions, don't I?
Some things never change.
You know, my mom would talk about you every now and then.
Oh, your mom! Hands down the funniest person I ever met. Hey, she'd say, Michael, you're a good lad, you are. Are you sure you're not one of the dark-eyeders? How is she?
Oh, she passed a few years ago.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh, thanks. You know, I still miss her, Michael. Nobody loves you like your mom.
Amen to that. Mine passed 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your mom was sweet. Your dad, on the other hand, man, he would scare the living daylights out of me when he'd give me the stare. I think I peed myself once.
Oh, scared me too. Hey, Dad passed before Mom.
Oh.
He got cancer. It was slow, man.
Yeah.
Real slow. Terry moved back in to help out. Tell me, he was a shell of himself when he died.
So sorry, man. Terry. The best and brightest of the Clinton clan.
Hey,
What?
don't think you're getting any special privileges because you know the man.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
for you.
yeah.
Tell him.
Where is the bus anyway?
You know traffic this time of day. And don't worry about him. It's not every day that you see your best friend in the world, now is it? So just go back in line, let us chat. Hey, don't tell me you're coming back from a colonoscopy, right? Hey, you need to watch more Star Trek, my friend. That show will restore your faith in mankind.
I go nuts dealing with the public every day. Hate to say it, I've lost my faith in mankind.
Hey, driving a bus for 30 years, I lost it 28 years ago.
Wow. Michael Clinton, in the flesh. Hey, make sure you tell Terry I was asking about it. You won't forget, right?
Forget what?
I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I was only pretending to be your friend back then. It was really always Terry that I liked.
You jerk.
Look, here's my card. If you don't call me, I'm gonna haunt you. Non essere uno stronzo.
Hey, don't give me that Italian mumble jumble. Hey, plus Terry probably won't even remember you. She'll say, oh, wasn't he that tall black kid from over by Parsons Boulevard?
Well, you just remind her I was the short white kid who lived right above you.
Back of the line, you.
Yeah.
Bob, call me a sad word.
Cab.
Yes. Yeah, call me a cab.
Hey.
Thank you for your service.
Well, you do realize I'm a bus driver.
Yeah, but this is New York. It's hazardous duty. Thank you, man.
Got it.
Another fan?
Yeah.
Hey, I hear you guys are going out on strike. Again.
Hey, not if they pay us what we're worth. It's dangerous out there, Bobby. I don't know how much longer I can take it. Hey, when you gonna clean this place?
What do you mean? My brother-in-law cleaned it last week. He even swept and mopped the floors.
You ever hear cleaning every day?
With what I make off you guys, I can barely make rent, much less hire a custodian. All you guys ever order is draft this, draft that. I cannot remember the last time I made a mixed drink.
Hey, you don't even know how to mix a drink. And we know you water down your beers. I can imagine what you do to that.
Oh, yeah.
Michael! Hey, how are you, my friend? Oh, I still can't believe it. My hero, Michael Clinton, in the flesh.
Yeah, of course. I'm a hero kind of guy.
Michael, Clyde Frazier was my hero. Guard, New York Knicks. 1970s champs. The basketball team.
Basketball is awesome.
Yeah, I forgot. No sports talk with Mr. Michael Clinton. What are you drinking?
Draft Bud.
I'll have the same.
Another freaking draft. Hey, you know this guy?
Yeah, we were best friends as kids. We grew up in the same building.
Then you better watch your money. He is as cheap can be. Yeah, he got arms like a T-Rex and very deep pockets. Yeah. You're gonna be paying for drinks tonight, tomorrow, and next Wednesday.
Very funny man you are, Bobby. Hey, don't you have some glasses to clean?
clean the glasses?
Hey, so I went through a few old photo albums at home, and I think I found a few of us. Look at this one. What were we, 7 or 8?
Holy smokes, that's us! You gotta get me a copy.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I've been thinking about some of the crazy shit we used to do as kids. You were crazy, right? You know.
Yeah, no, you were crazy. I just tagged along.
Yeah, right. Yeah, if I remember, you were at the center of the storm right beside me. Hey, remember the time we went up on the roof?
Yeah, when my dad found out, he beat my ass. I think they heard my screams in Philly.
Your dad. I had to face the wrath of Michael Clinton Sr. that day.
Dude, I'd rather face God than your dad.
Yeah, he didn't hit me.
Huh?
He just stared at me for a long time.
Uh-oh. Did you piss yourself?
I may have, who knows?
No.
He spoke so softly, though. I had to lean in to hear him. I'm calling the school. I'm going to pack your bags and drive you over there myself.
Not the reform school in Woodhaven?
You know, it's ironic, but I find myself telling my kids the same things he told me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, right. I hated it when I heard his words coming out of my mouth. Hey, I apologized to Mom and Dad right after my son Randall was born.
What for?
Being who I was to them growing up.
Yeah, my ex wanted the Long Island lifestyle. Not for me, Michael. No. I need the noise, the smog. You know, something soothing about hearing police sirens in the middle of the night, you know? It's like listening to Pavarotti belting out an aria.
Grass makes me sneeze. Hey, I don't know what I would do without the insults and the cabbies cutting me off left and right.
Yeah.
Hey, this city is my own private movie theater.
Hey, what you got?
My Randall, he's an engineer.
Uh-huh.
And Sandy, she's on the track team at Fordham.
Uh-huh.
She's not the fastest, but nobody more determined.
And here, I had to drag you to the baseball field every day when we were kids. Huh?
No way! Is that the Granino brothers?
Yeah, that is.
Hey, remember the time you beat them up?
Yeah.
Hey, didn't you bite the younger one's ear?
Yeah, I was Mike Tyson before Mike Tyson was Mike Tyson.
Who?
Yeah. It was the last fight I won.
Yeah, but you went out in a blaze of glory. And the winner is Tommy Rinaldi!
Hey,
Ba-da-ba!
Ba-da-ba.
Another round, Bobby! On him. So?
So what?
I've been waiting 10 minutes.
You know, I have never seen him so happy. You must owe him money.
I am waiting.
Oh, okay. So how's Terry? Did you tell her you met me? Don't do this to me, Michael.
Yes, I talked to her.
Stop torturing me.
Man, you are pathetic. She said to tell you she still has the ring.
She still has the ring?
Oh. Well, you going to tell me the story or what?
Oh, wow. Do you want the short version or the long version? Minus some of the details.
Oh, the short version, please.
Okay. Well, so we're laying in the grass, right? Looking up at the clouds. And we were imagining old animals and people and countries. We had a box of Cracker Jack that we were passing back and forth. And in the box, the prize was this plastic ring with the blue stone. Well, being ever the gentleman, I got down on one knee and proposed. Told her that I would love her till the end of days.
You snake charmer, you.
And she told me that she loved me too. Yeah. That we'd get married for real one day, have 2 kids. We'd call our boy Tommy Jr. and we'd call the girl Carol after your mom. And I slipped the ring on her finger.
So why didn't you marry my sister? What, she wasn't good enough for you?
Of course she was good enough.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't marry her. Then I have to see you all the time, holidays.
Jeez, I thought you'd be happy.
I'm just kidding you. You accountants, you got no sense of humor. Debit this, carry the one. Hey, you screwed up one detail, you know.
What detail?
The ring was purple, not blue. You think this is the first time I heard this story? After she left you, Terry ran upstairs and told us every excruciating detail.
She did? You know, I think about her every day, Michael. Her smile. She could melt me like butter with that smile. And that high-pitched laugh. She'd always make me feel better when I was feeling sad. And that thing that she'd do with her head, you know, the thing.
Hey, my sister is filet mignon. The rest of us live with sandwiches.
It's true. So she married a zillionaire, right? 3 perfect kids?
Nope. She is divorced. No kids. Marriage only lasted a few years. I honestly think she just got married for the experience. Remember when you were a kid and you put your hand on the hot stove? You knew it was wrong because your parents told you it would hurt, but you did it anyway just to see if they were telling the truth.
Yeah? So?
So I think she just wanted to touch the hot stove to see if it would burn.
I don't get it.
She's doing great. She's the director of admissions at the Red Up School for Girls at High and Mighty School on the Upper East Side.
Oh, well, you could always tell that she was going to be successful.
Yeah, my sister's a cool one. But I think she's just waiting for the right guy.
Yeah. One of those East Side diplomats, no doubt,
yeah? Nah, I think it would be an ordinary guy. Probably a friend.
Yeah, it's better to be friends first, I think, eh?
I have a feeling it would be someone from the old neighborhood with the same values. Someone who would lie outside on the grass on a summer afternoon, staring at the clouds. Someone who would propose with a crackerjack ring.
What, me?
No, the guy with the pork store down the block. Oh, when did you get so stupid?
Don't screw with me, Michael. I will not be responsible for my actions if you are screwing with me.
You really are a knucklehead, aren't you? Look, here's her number. She said to call her tomorrow. And if you don't, she's gonna track you down and kick the crap out of you.
Wow. Thanks, Michael. This is the best. Phew. First you, now Terry. Dang. Say, what time are you serving Christmas dinner?
Hi, Dad. Hey. Thanks for coming. Tell Mom it's okay that she couldn't make it. I know that she had a shift today.
I will. Mom was bummed about missing.
Yeah.
So I dragged Tommy along.
Hey. I wasn't dragged. I was happy to come watch you run. Although, I feared for my life with this crazed driver.
Oh, yeah, right.
Dad is still getting used to his stick shift. And I know I was only third, but I got bumped on the last turn. I mean, you guys saw that, right?
Third place is great, baby. I'm very proud of you. Hey, you must be tired. I'm exhausted just watching you run.
Yeah, he's not kidding. When we were kids, he was the last one picked for every game.
It's not true.
Oh.
One time, I was picked second to last. Reggie Mignon was picked after me. Best day of my life, honey.
You realize Reggie was blind, right?
Oh, blind my ass.
Michael, is that you? Hey, did I see your car over in the cheap lots?
Oh, yes, you did.
Hey, I'll see you at Joe's next week.
See you at Joe's.
You two are something. And hi, Uncle Tommy. Thanks for coming. Aunt Terry told me you two are moving in together. Don't tell her I told you this, but I think she has her eye on a few places in the city.
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh. You didn't know?
When are you gonna tell me?
I can't wait to come down and visit you guys. Maybe David and I can come down for a
David?
weekend.
Who's David?
He's my friend, Dad. He's in my biology class.
Biology? Well, he better keep his biology to
Uncle
himself.
Tommy, talk to him, please. This is why I don't tell you about my boyfriends. Just ask Mom. She knows about him.
Boyfriends?
Bye, Dad. Love you. I gotta go meet up with David. Bye.
You know, she would have made it interesting if she hadn't got bumped.
How come you didn't tell me about you and Terry? And this David. How come Angela didn't tell me about him? Hey, how come I'm the last to find out about anything? Am I that embarrassing?
You really don't want me to answer that, do you? Hey, are you okay to drive? You've been sipping on that flask all day. Maybe I should drive. What do you think?
Hey, you drive? We got here, didn't we? Yeah, I drive a bus for a living.
Well, yeah, we got here. Barely.
Yeah, I heard that. Big deal. It's a stick shift. I was getting the hang of it at the end.
At the end, you almost hit the parking attendant. Didn't you see that big red house in the middle of the street?
Hey, you think you could do better? And you drive.
Oh, thank you, St. Jude.
You and your saints. Which one is that?
It's the patron saint of desperate causes, my friend.
Yeah.
Hey, why'd you have to park way out here in Timbuktu?
Hey, well, it's $2 cheaper.
Well, I would have paid you the $2.
I don't want your $2. I don't need your $2.
Man, it's just cheap.
No, I'm not. Hey, look, you owe me anyway.
Michael, wake up. Hey, wake up, I need you. Do you remember how to get home?
What? What's going on? Oh, man. I was having this fantastic dream. So I was getting married to this sexy green alien. She was amazing. Couldn't you have waited till we consummated the darn thing?
Well, screw your wedding night. I need you. I have no idea where we are. And listen, man, you have one horrendous gas problem. You ripped a few that could have caused an international incident. What'd you eat, anyway?
Mexican. It was burrito night. Hey, I'm sorry. I should have warned you. The whiskey and the beans, they don't mix well.
Well, lower your window then. Crack it a little bit. Get some fresh air in here.
Where the heck are we?
The Bronx.
The Bronx? Hey, we're still in the Bronx? What the heck you been doing the last half hour? What does that sign say?
Well, I couldn't see a thing out of the windshield. Help me. I don't know how to work the defroster. I tried pushing that button there, but all it did was turn on the windshield wipers.
All right, I got it. I think it's this button, like right over here, this one. Oh,
jeez.
All right, well.
Don't you know your own car? This car's no good. We're lost. In the Bronx. I can't believe we're lost in the Bronx.
I should have never let you drive.
What does that sign say?
Hey, you calm down. What's with you?
I get nervous when I'm lost. I'm like a cub without its mama bear.
And yes, I know my own car. But for your information, this is Angela's car. So stop your whining and man up. Now, do you have a cell phone?
You're kidding, right?
Well, then let's find a payphone. Did you pass a payphone?
We could have passed 500 payphones. How would I know with all these fogged up windshields? And with you farting like a volcano. It's the worst day of my life.
You need therapy, my friend.
I just want to go home. I'm tired, and I want to go home.
Let's just get our bearings.
Oh, great. Now the cops. What did I do to deserve this? Why me? Why?
Hey, be quiet, you baby. Hey, just explain to him why we're here and ask for directions. He probably thinks we're looking for drugs or hookers.
Hookers? We're not looking for hookers, and I don't do drugs. I don't need a hooker. I have Terry. Why would I need a hooker?
Please, for once in your life, try to act cool.
Officer, we are so glad to see you. We're lost. You see, we were at Fordham to watch Michael's daughter run in a track meet, and then I started driving, and the windshield was fogged up, and I made the wrong turn, and...
Sir, license and registration. You do realize this is a well-known drug area. Matter of fact, I saw you cruising around the block a number of times.
Oh, no, it was the defroster, officer. You see, Michael was farting, and then I pressed the wrong button, and the windshield wiper started...
and registration. Have you been drinking tonight?
Michael, give me the registration, would you? No, not me, officer. Well, Michael had a few snorts from his flask while we were at the track, but it was cold there. But that was hours ago. Michael's daughter came in third. She was bumped on the last turn.
Stop! I'm not going to ask you again. I need to see your license and registration.
Well, you see, officer, I don't actually have a license. I intended to get one, I swear, but it's such a hassle, and I don't really need one because I take the subway everywhere, except on special occasions when I take a taxi. But my friend here, he's a bus driver, so why don't I give you his license? Michael, give me your license.
Why in the world would I want to see his license?
Well, I just thought that since he has one and it is his car, that...
Stop! My God, you are so annoying. Are you sure you're not drunk?
Officer, he is not drunk. Yes, I know how annoying he can be. I've been his friend his whole life. Well, there was that one little gap when we didn't see each other for a few years.
Yeah.
But
well, you see, he was driving the 38 bus on Queens Boulevard, and I got on.
Yeah.
And
then he started dating my sister. Yeah. Oh, well, he actually asked her to marry him when they were younger.
Yeah, and I loved her ever since we were kids, even while I was married to Ellen. I think that's why our marriage failed.
Yeah,
are you too serious? Is this some comedy act? Is this some kind of camera show?
Comedy act? Oh, no, sir. He's not that funny.
Hey.
Listen, do you certify that you are not legally over the drinking limit?
Yes, I'm not drunk. It's just that...
Now, do you promise to let him drive this car to its final destination?
Yes.
Well, it's probably best if he drives since, well, it is his wife's car and, with the license issue and everything.
This is my last day on the job. I retire tomorrow. I don't need this hassle. I'm moving to Florida. Gonna lay on a beach, drink some beers, and forget about you nut jobs.
Florida, way too hot. Now, North Carolina.
Tommy, shut up for God's sake. The man's trying to help us.
Oh, right. Yes, officer, I swear. Yeah, if you have a Bible...
Don't get out of the car. I don't need you to swear on anything. Now, the two of you, get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
Oh, thank you, officer.
Thank you.
You couldn't have been more professional. Oh, officer, could you wait? Could you give us a little bit of a help here? Could you get us to the entry ramp of the Deegan? I promise I'll stop talking. I'll shut up, I swear. Well, we better switch. Okay. Ow, that's my foot. Come on, man. Oh, dang, that better be the stick shift. No, Jeez. All right, I think we got it. All right.
Made the bed, put the laundry in the dryer. It should be ready in about 30 minutes. Dad, are you even listening?
Yes, honey. The laundry, 30 minutes.
I don't know what's with you these days. Oh my God. You haven't been eating any of the food that I cook for you. You're only eating junk food. And don't even try to lie to me. I can see the cookie packages right next to your chair. And this beer? What did the doctor tell you?
Doctor? I know more than that quack. He told me to stop drinking those cigars. What good is he?
Just stop with that. Please just stop with that.
Okay. Hey, how's my granddaughter, the little princess, Jayla? When you bringing her around here again?
Maybe next time, Dad. It's just that she's been really cranky lately.
I told you, she's teething. You gotta rub a little whiskey on her gums. One for the babe, one for you. Yeah, that's what your mother used to do. We had our best times when you were teething.
Oh, Dad, I've told you 1,000 times I am not putting whiskey on Jayla's gums.
Hey, all I'm saying is that it worked.
Dad, have you given it any more thought about getting a roommate? Oh, come on. Randall is serious about this. We don't want you living alone anymore.
Hey, you tell that son of mine, I'm not moving to no old folks' home, you hear me?
Daddy, we aren't suggesting...
I don't need anybody living with me. Your mom was the only roommate I needed.
Dad, wouldn't it be nice to have someone here to talk to?
Talk to? Who the hell do I need to talk to?
Well, what about Uncle Tommy? Maybe he can move in. I mean, after Aunt Terry died, he's been alone too.
I see him every day at the park feeding those pigeons. I don't need him living with me too.
Oh, come on. We just want what's best for you.
Yeah, you maybe, but your brother, him, I'm not too sure.
Well, just think on it. I'll be back next Saturday to check up on you. And no more double stuffs and beer. I love you, Daddy.
I love you too. Hey, you're my baby girl. Don't you forget it. And you tell that husband of yours that
Daddy, I gotta go. Bye-bye.
Bye, sweetheart. See you next week. And bring Jayla. Roommate. Gonna crimp my style of roommate. Plus, nobody's taking away my double stuffed and my beer. Man, it's gotta have something to look forward to.
Hey. It's cold out today. I always seem to be cold these days.
Hey, it's May, and I'm cold. I had to put on my wool sweater. Hey, can't forget the sweater.
You and that sweater. Don't tell anybody. I've got my long johns on today.
What's wrong with us these days? Hey, we got some good years left, you and me.
Yeah. I just can't get warm since Terry died. My bones rattle, Michael. I swear I can hear them in the middle of the night. They keep me up sometimes.
It's probably gas. Don't give it no mind. Listen, I got something to tell you. Are you listening?
Why wouldn't I be listening?
I know I'm gonna regret this. I was thinking that you should move in with me. So we could share the cost and the cooking, and Sandy comes by once a week with her little Jayla. The kid's not much in the looks department, but you can't let on.
What do you take me for?
So are you interested?
Yeah, I've been waiting for you to ask me. It's getting lonely in the apartment. Terry is everywhere. It's in the kitchen, in the bedroom. Every day I take down one of her sweaters. I hold it close and I breathe her in. I hold on to it. It's like she's there. She's touching me.
It's all right.
She's in the room. I know she is.
Don't worry too much about it. I did the same thing when Angela died. So Sandy and I will help you with her stuff when the time is right. Did I ever tell you about Angela's shoes? Tommy, there were unopened boxes of shoes in the closet. The original tissue paper was still in the boxes. Price tags and everything.
You told me already.
Unopened. Do you know what that means? Who does that?
Terry was my star, Michael. These last 10 years have been like one of those dreams that you want to go on forever, you know? You know, the ones where you wake up so happy that you want to get right back into it because the dream is so much better than real life.
Well, it was different for the two of you, getting married later in life. Mix in the fact that you were childhood something or others. I don't even know what you were.
We were in love our whole lives, Michael. We were like Romeo and Juliet.
You're nuts.
Well, not the real ones, for goodness sake. Like an older version. Like if they were in their 70s and there was no poison or suicide.
I'm starting to regret my offer already.
Did you know she called me white chocolate?
Oh, God, I don't want to hear this.
And I'd call her dark chocolate. Yeah, so it was a white chocolate. I need you. Get in here right now, white chocolate. I'm hungry. And bring the peanut butter.
Oh, Tommy, please stop.
And I'd say, here I come, dark chocolate. White chocolate's going to eat you up. Hold on, I'm just taking off my wrapper.
Man, I wish you would have kept that to yourself.
Oh, come on. Didn't you and Angela have pet names for each other?
It was different for us. We got married young, had kids right away. Hey, our marriage was like a comfortable pair of shoes. Now, don't get me wrong. There were times that I wanted to buy a new pair. Or at least rent a pair for a couple of hours. But, I didn't want to lose half my pension.
Whose shoes are we talking about?
Let's go back to my house for lunch. Follow the exploits of the Starship Enterprise.
Only if you promise to watch the Mets game with me tomorrow. They're playing the Cubs.
Well, compromise is the basis of every relationship.
Didn't Terry say that?
No, it was Spock in episode 7 when he intervened in the fight between the Klingons and the Romulans.
Michael, will you come with me to the cemetery on Sunday? I want to put some flowers on Terry's grave. Yeah, they don't take care of her the way they should. I try to tell them to do better, but they don't listen.
Yeah, of course. Anything for you, my friend.
Thanks. Hey there. Didn't I see you here yesterday? Yes, you. Don't make faces at me. And don't give me that look. I know what that look means. All right, here you go. Yeah, don't push. There's plenty for everyone. Yeah, like you've never waited online before. Did I tell you that Michael died? You remember him, don't you? Tall, grumpy fellow? Yeah, he had a bad heart. Just kept getting weaker and weaker. We had to take him to the hospital so many times, I think he just gave up. Didn't want to make the trip anymore. His daughter and son have been a big help. Yeah, they're my niece and nephew, you know. What, you don't have nieces and nephews? Sweet kids. Yeah, I've been their Uncle Tommy for a while now. Yeah. They treat me like a real uncle, too. They always remember my birthday. Well, I think at first my wife, Terry, had to remind them. Terry. Most beautiful woman I ever saw. You know how when that first sun ray hits you in the morning, you feel like you could conquer the world? Yeah, that's what she did for me. Smart, too. I bet your wife's the same, isn't she? Yeah, they make our lives worth living. Yeah, I'd ask her sometimes why she married me. Hey, stop eating for a second, would you? You need to hear this. She said that no one made her heart leap like I did. that she could literally feel her heart skip a beat whenever she saw me. It's the truth. Why would I lie? Yeah, believe me or don't, it's up to you. Yes, I see your friends. They can have some too. I'm not taking any home. Oh, anyway, I'm just a regular guy. I never understood what she saw in me, why I was so special. It seems like I miss her more and more each day. Now, maybe if I miss her enough, maybe she'll come down and take me with her. Hey, how about you? You believe in God? In heaven? Well, maybe someday you and I will meet up in heaven, huh? Wouldn't that be something? Maybe you can feed me bread. Yeah. The kids always invited us over for holidays. Christmas, Thanksgiving, a couple of cookouts in the summer. They'd pick us up, they'd drop us off. The little ones call me Uncle Tommy, too. They ask me, why is your skin so white? I tell them it's because I didn't get enough sun that week. They don't believe me, of course. They giggle. Well, what's wrong with making a child giggle? If I can still do that, maybe I still got a few years left in me. It's going to be hard, though. No Michael. No Terry. What are the odds that your best friend and the love of your life would be brother and sister? Who would have guessed that my life would be changed by a sick passenger? Well, I've been going on. Michael used to tell me to shut up when I did that. It's okay. You can tell me to shut up too if you want. I won't be offended. Well, you have anything you want to tell me? No? All right. Well, maybe tomorrow, huh? Same time, okay? My nonna once told me that there are 3 types of friends. Friends for a reason, friends for a season, and friends forever. She said that this last one is the rare kind, and if I was lucky, I'd find one. That through the years, friendships come and go, each of them as different as black and white. But a forever friendship is neither black nor white. It's filled with color. It's complicated and simple all at once. A forever friend knows what you're thinking before you do. A forever friend accepts you for who you are. Michael was that kind of friend. Turns out Nana was right. I was very lucky to have found him.